Ron DeSantis drops out of 2024 Republican presidential race ahead of the New Hampshire primary. Florida Gov. Ron DeSantis suspended his presidential campaign on Sunday, posting a video on X saying he could not ask his campaign staffers to give their time without a clear path to victory. It's clear to me that a majority of Republican primary voters want to give Donald Trump another chance, DeSantis said. He added that he had signed a pledge to support the eventual nominee. As he left the race, DeSantis took a parting shot at opponent Nikki Haley. Trump, he said in his video, has my endorsement because we can't go back to the old Republican guard of yesteryear, a repackaged form of warmed-over corporatism that Nikki Haley represents. Soon after DeSantis announced he was dropping out of the race, Haley told reporters, "He's been a good governor, and we wish him well." And noting that the race is now down to one fella and one lady, she added, "May the best woman win." After placing a distant second in Iowa, losing to former President Donald Trump by 30 points, DeSantis has failed to articulate his path to the nomination and what states he would be able to win against Trump, dropping out of the race 2 days before the New Hampshire primary. He had invested large amounts of time and money in trying to win Iowa, as he and his super PAC bet that an aggressive approach of retail politics and building a ground game operation would result in an upset or a closer race. On the campaign trail, DeSantis pitched himself as a more effective figure to implement some of Trump's policies on immigration or curbing government spending, and that Trump's legal cases could cost Republicans the White House in a general election. DeSantis's record in Florida was an anchor of his candidacy, often pointing to his response during the COVID-19 pandemic and legislative record on taxes, his handling of the state's budget taxes, and his 6-week abortion ban. He pointed to his 20-point re-election win in Florida as a data point of electoral success he'd have as the Republican nominee. Asked in January on New Hampshire radio whether he believes he should have waited until 2028, when he likely wouldn't be facing Trump, to launch a run, DeSantis replied, "I don't know what 2028 is going to look like. I may not have the calling then. I had the calling now. I think the party supporting me would lead to great results over an 8-year period."